The enemy knows from birth if you're marked. So from birth, most prophetic people have dealt with opposition their whole entire life. Most of that is not being able to fit in circles where others are accepted. So this is nothing new with you understanding rejection and understanding not fitting in. People always want to know a common indicator. You don't fit in with crowds, even when you try to. But they know that you've been marked. Who is they? The enemy, the adversary, the devil, Satan. They already know. So your life is always filled with internal chaos from birth as to why you're always feeling rejected. Sometimes rejected by the very family that God has placed you in. He said, but understand this. Just as I assigned you with an assignment that has a fulfillment date, there will be oppositions that are also assigned to you. They were strategically assigned because they knew the calling on your life, or they knew that you were marked. So instead of looking at it as I'm always being attacked, always going through some level of delay, I'm always going through some level of rejection, I'm always going through spiritual warfare, he said, count it all joy, because you may think it's the enemy sometimes strategically putting people, places, and things as opposition in your life. But I've also given them the permission, oh my God, to operate in your life. You say, what do you mean by that? Because without any opposition, you wouldn't understand who I am as God. Without any adversaries, you wouldn't call on me. You wouldn't trust me. You wouldn't even fathom the idea of wanting a deeper relationship with me. Opposition makes you draw to God. You get tired of fighting wars by yourself, especially when you have been marked. There's an alignment that comes in with that. So now, prophetically speaking, where I am in my life is now making sense of every opposition that I've ever went through in life, every betrayal. He said, this is why they were trying to rob you of your identity, because the enemy knew that assignment is going to be fulfilled. It's going to come into fruition. Even though you've been assigned and marked, there have also been oppositions that have been assigned also. And this is where your growth in God starts maturing. You start looking differently at opposition. I need the opposition so God can show me the miracle.